Hey everybody, Thomas Hadley here. I'm gonna make a quick video about 21 Pilots' performance at the American Music Awards. So, when I saw that they were doing Jumpsuit, I was a little confused because I thought that maybe they would do My Blood. But if we think about it, I know My Blood is kind of the breakthrough music video thing that they did for Trench when Trench finally released on last Friday. But if you think about it, Jumpsuit was their first single released in general for Trench. So maybe it's just trying to get people introduced to the album and to the Trench world by doing the first song on the album, which would make complete sense. So maybe using Jumpsuit would make or break a person from coming in or not being a part of it at all. The first thing I did notice about the performance, though, let's get into the performance now. The first thing I noticed about the performance, the microphone didn't seem loud enough, at least at first. Maybe he was just, I don't think he was singing too low. I think maybe just the mic volume wasn't loud enough. Maybe it was just for the TV version. Maybe live it sounded fine. Maybe that was what the problem was, like we were hearing so much echo and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, I thought this was a pretty decent performance by 21 Pilots. There was good energy, there was good playing. Josh Dunn on the drums was freaking killing it. So they started off behind some kind of drape. I guess it would be some kind of curtain. It was kind of translucent. So you could see them back there doing stuff, but then after the first verse ended, I believe that's when it happened. The drape went down, and they were performing, and you could see Tyler playing the bass and Josh doing the drums. So it was really cool. It was really entertaining, especially seeing them on TV again. Then the burning car. There was a burning car behind them, and you know that's from Heavy Dirty Soul that went on fire, and then it started the Trench era. Well, they did a flaming car during the a Complete Diversion tour, or Complete Diversion show. So that's, I guess, I don't know if they're going to do that for every show or that this is just going to be a two-time thing. Don't know what's going on with that, but do like the aesthetic there. So they went into the second verse, everything was seeming fine, and then they went into the chorus, and then the, the piano part. The piano was so beautifully done. Tyler did a really good job with his piano playing and singing. That part was great. He sang loud, like the microphone seemed loud enough. Everything was going really good. And then it went amazing. When he started screaming at the end of Jumpsuit, oh my god, all the lights were going on, there were yellow petals falling onto the ground. It was so pretty, it was so amazing, they were really getting into it. It was awesome, it was great, and it was just so emotional and impactful, and honestly, like, I felt emotional just hearing that, and there was just so much punch, and it was so amazing. And I wasn't even there live. I was literally just watching the live performance on my TV, and it was awesome. I really did enjoy it. But one thing did strike me as kind of crazy. So we know that Tyler and Josh don't really like the music, what am I trying to say here? The music awards scene, like just live shows where people are giving awards and all that kind of stuff. They're not really too into that. I think they think that there's a lot of just fake stuff going around, which there probably is. There probably is a lot of just stuff that's behind closed doors that we don't know about, and they know, and they just dislike it. So one weird thing, just at the end of the show, I feel, or at the end of the performance, I thought that they were gonna, come together and bow, but Tyler literally put down his bass, Josh got off the drums, and they walked off stage. Like, it was crazy. Before the performance happened, the host was talking about different names and going on with that, and talking about how people got their names. And I thought she was going to talk about 21 Pilots, but she didn't. Like, she was talking about 21 Savage, talking about Post Malone, and all that, and talking about how people came up with their names and all that, and talking jokes and all that. But she never mentioned 21 Pilots. Maybe she was just segueing into the actual presenter saying something about 21 Pilots, because she was saying that 21 Pilots is how many I haven't went back to, or the shows didn't go through or whatever, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, at the end of the performance, they literally just walked away. I would have thought that they maybe would have bowed or whatever. Maybe it's just because it's not their scene, or maybe it's just that's just what they're portraying right now, or maybe they just didn't have enough time. Maybe they're saying, hey, rush it, you gotta get on and leave. So I don't know. And I know that they're going to be really busy all the way up until next year. So maybe there's just something happening. Maybe they have some kind of interview to do. Who knows? But what did you guys think about the performance? What did you think? What do you think about the show so far? I personally really enjoyed it. It's good seeing 21 Pilots live again. I'm so stoked to see them in November. So we'll see when all that comes up. But yeah, what did you think about it? And if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, comment below, let's talk about stuff. Tell me what you thought about the performance. What do you think about the trench era so far? What's going on in your heads? Leave it in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.